Hi. Zero carb versus Lyme, day 22, and here we are. It's now about coming at 6:30 in the evening, and I've been out working all day. I felt like death warmed up when I woke up this morning. Yesterday I felt really bloody awful, but for some reason yesterday afternoon I couldn't stop eating. I ate probably about 3.5 pounds of meat and fat, lots of fat, lots of fat. Today I woke up this morning, felt really grim, and I've been down all day in my workshop down where I work, and I haven't been in there properly. I haven't been inside my workshop properly for getting on for 4 or 5 years now, because basically that. So you can imagine what state it was in. So I've spuddled all day down there, and I've got it ready to go back and do some work down there, which is really quite it's going to be quite good. We're going to be firing up the furnace and melting our own glass and making some glass in my own studio, my own little business. Yeah, I'm very fortunate that people have helped me out over these last 5-6 years. I've been ill for about 8, but I mean, I finally got about 4 or 5 years ago. I just couldn't carry on doing what I was doing, so I just had to put everything. Well, it wasn't mothballed; it was just left, But basically, it's been used as a dumping ground, and if you anyway, it just dust and things. It's it's by the sea, so it gets lots of things like that. But I've obviously Lyme's disease. I've obviously got some sort of die-off going on. I seem to be coping with it quite well, but to be quite honest, right now I could go quite happily go to bed and go to sleep right now. But I've got the dog walk to do before I go to sleep. But day 22, all's going well. I mean, I've overdone it. I burnt the candles both ends on a couple of days, which was a bit. Ended up working till midnight one day, which was ridiculous and daft, and I should have been, I should have known better. But, I've survived it, and I think an early night tonight, and I'm hopefully tomorrow will be at it and on it again. Yeah, and gonna sort of like finish off my studio. I've dug out my fishing kits, my fishing rods, because I used to, we used to have a boat, or I still got a boat, and it's amazing actually today that I saw people that I haven't seen for ages. Some of the old fishermen that I used to go fishing with, and I even got offered a job crewing on a fishing boat, on a charter boat. So that could be fun, yeah. But bugger me, it was bloody freezing today. There was an east wind today down there. Oh. And by the sea, when it's cold and you've got an east wind, you won't believe how many layers I've got on. I've got jumper, I've got a sort of surf top, and then I've got another sort of like thermal on there, and a scarf. And I'm saying, they were saying it's 10 or 12 degrees in there, but my thermometer read 5 degrees, 5, yeah. And then there's a wind chill factor, which was about -5,000 on top of that, But yeah, I've got in trouble with some vegans. Yes, telling me that I was evil because I was a carnivore. Yeah. So I'm not going to keep blabbing about it quite so much now. So but definitely feeling really quite good. I've lost a little bit of weight. Right here. Yes. And somebody, one of the old fishermen today gave me a pair of Levi 501s from the 1960s that he had when he was younger. He said, "You'll fit these," and so I got a pair of 1960s Levi 501s, absolutely spanking. I'm going to go and try them on later on. They should fit me perfectly. But yeah, zero carb versus Lyme. It's still going. I've been to the loo 3 times today. The toilet is just absolutely, fine. You don't go very much. It's not a lot, each time, but it's done. Thank you. Saves time. I think, when you think about when we go to the loo, when you're eating lots of vegetable matter and things like that, things from plants and vegetable matter, I think it's going, most of it's going through you and coming out the other end. Yeah, all that's vegetable matter. All you're doing is you're just trying to compost it. Yeah. No wonder why dogs want to eat it, because it's probably been, sort of made into a bioavailable for them. Makes greens bioavailable. And I've been learning about people who are doing this, eating raw meat as well, and just not even cooking the meat. I have actually, to be quite honest, had one day where I just ate raw meat. That was fine, absolutely fine. And I think that actually got they said it because it gets the fauna going in your stomach for the meat and everything like that. Apparently we got no bacteria in our actual stomach area. It goes straight down through there, but we've got some very, very strong acid in there, same as the dog and a cat. And we can even dissolve bones in our stomachs. Did you know that? Bones. So I tried chewing a couple of bones and swallowing them and seeing what comes out the other end, but nothing's come out so far, so seems all right. So yes, head's clear. I've had a headache today, but that's thing. But the actual, the workings, the grey matter inside is quite clear. And I've been learning about, what actually the brain is comprised of. And it's amazing that, one of my friends came down today and I'm actually getting to see people again. This is really weird. And lots of people are coming to say hello because they haven't seen me for years. And that was lovely today. But one of my friends came in, he said, "You know what your brain's made of?" I said, yeah, I think I do. And he said, "It's that stuff they've been telling us not to eat for years. They want to keep us thick. They want to keep us thick." So your brain's made out of, I've gone and lost the bloody word now. My brain has gone there. Yeah, that cholesterol. Your brain's made out of cholesterol. All your nerve endings and all your things are made out of cholesterol. So I've been lucky. I've never been really a low cholesterol person. Never bought it. But apparently it's very, very dangerous to be low cholesterol after all this time. I mean, there's no debate on it now. It is now proven that it's very, 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 thing. So, fellow Limers, I hope you're doing all right. But this is I'm in touch with somebody who's been doing this a bit before me and everything like that, and they said the first, because I complained about not feeling absolutely, I've been feeling marvellous and I went down again, and everything like that. They said you will get quite a lot of die-off in the first month, but they assured me that the second month is a lot less die-off. But if this is the worst it gets, I'll take it. All right, peace and love, people, and remember